let's play Mario Bros. Now, I've never beat this game. I kind of suck at it, so we'll see how far I get. I kind of want to play it without the secret warps and stuff like that and just see how far I can get. Now, this section is really... I'm just going to pause here for a second. This section is known widely in by game designers and stuff as being just like a really smartly built section. I should kill myself. So, as I walk along here, I come here, and then there's this Goomba here. And I can't walk backward, and that Goomba kind of forces you to jump up. Now, if you jump up at the wrong time, you'll hit this block, and then realize that you can hit blocks. So if you're new to the game, and you haven't, you don't know how to run or anything like that, you're likely going to hit that. So this is, basically one of the earliest tutorials that's kind of, hidden from view. It's a really interesting and cool way of doing it, and just really smart. So, and then you realize you can hit blocks, so then you come over and hit this block, and then you try to avoid hitting that, and then because you're under here, you effectively get forced into hitting it, and then you realize, oh, even though they're the same shape, the mushroom is actually a good thing. And then you have one enemy and a slightly higher jump, and then you have two enemies in the same jump, and now we get our first gap. And we're now having a section where you can go higher and a progressive power-up. And by progressive power-up, I mean if you get the mushroom and then you get it again, you're getting a new item, right? So if I didn't have large Mario when I came up to that block, it would just get me a mushroom, not a fire flower. And that is sort of the end of the tutorial. I mean, you could, I guess, still count, the whole level is really like a tutorial, but it's interesting to see. So there was a gap that was safe, so if you fell into that gap, then you kind of knew that your distancing was wrong, but you're not getting killed for it. And then immediately after, they followed with a gap that had no ground below it, so you would die if you hit it. So again, just really interesting little things that they did to try to tutorialize this whole thing. And then you get your first flag. And then immediately after this above ground section, they put you into a new below ground section. Which I think is also a really cool idea, because they have a bunch of above ground sections and below ground sections. So to go from one into the other right away, it really kind of gets you into the fact that this game is a lot bigger than the games beforehand, right? Just in case. Yeah. This section is cool. It forces you to break some blocks, or if you're too small, then you can't. But it is forcing you to learn that you can break blocks if you hadn't learned that already. I'm gonna play this pretty patiently this time because I'm not good at this at all. I've never beat the game, and I think it's because I get impatient and then just try to run through it, and I'm not good enough to do that. So we'll see if I can make it. I've already put myself at a disadvantage by purposefully dying once, so that's not a great idea. But, oh yeah, I'm not gonna try to use the warp. Which is an interesting mechanic, because it's a cheating mechanic that they intentionally put into the game. And I think because this game was intended to be a console game, they could start looking at things like that, whereas before, when they were arcade games, they really wanted you to not be able to cheat through the game, but this kind of gave them the freedom to be well, we don't have to make everything super fair, and wouldn't it be cool if the player could learn to do, could feel like they're cheating the system. And that's pretty cool. I'm kind of curious if that was originally a development artifact, they put them in as developer skips so that they could get further in and test stuff. but I'm not sure. That would be like what I would think what they might do. And if you've played Mario Maker, there's like dev pipes and stuff like that in some people's levels when they're first starting, like learning how to make hard levels and stuff. One interesting thing is that there are red and green Koopas, and as you saw there, that red Koopa, so that red Koopa, like, bounces back and forth, whereas the green Koopas will actually just fall off the ledge, and so do the Goombas. There is air control in this game, which is also like a big difference. Like, they really wanted to make the controls really tight, which is a big difference from the earlier games. Also, probably the main reason that this game got so much notoriety was just how tight the controls were. And... okay, avoid that. This guy... again, I'm terrible at this game. So, I'm just trying not to fail here. And I know like where a few of these blocks are because I've played this a few times. Oh yeah, and progressive power-ups don't progressively like step down. They only progressively step up, so you just lose everything if you get hit by something, which is, I think, a little bit mean. But I guess that's what they felt was fine at the time, or like they still had a feeling like they needed to punish you a little. But I don't really know why they wanted to do that. I don't know that it's necessary to make it harder in this game to do things. Because it's simple, but it's not easy. There's a lot of precision required and kind of like specific knowledge to get good at the game from what I've seen from like streamers who play this on a regular basis. I like that they reused some sprites in interesting ways to get more out of the game, knowing that they had not much room on the cartridge. So, like Koopas you have a green, you have a red, you have one that they just add wings to and it bounces up and down, as you can see, like it's like floating. But also things like in the background, the clouds, which just add texture to the game. They're reused as bushes and just colored green. I've found generally, again, I'm not like good at this, but I find it's generally safer to stay near the bottom of the screen. There's a suction that happens at that opening there, which I also think is interesting. Oh, dang. Interesting as a mechanic. It's not something I would have expected them to have put in, because it's like it's an interesting like physics solve, but I mean, again, even swimming is a pretty interesting, like, this must have been mind-blowing at the time, because we went from like basically just jumping from platform to platform, and now you can like swim in these environments, and then there's these things that suck you down, and I just think that's really crazy. Like, coming up with all those ideas for that, like, when there's not really anything to reference at the time, is pretty cool. Oh no. Cheeps. Don't kill me. I don't know where the mushrooms are in this level. Ooh, that jump is larger than I thought. And this one is high. Give me a mushroom, please. Thank you. Oh, okay. Don't lose the mushroom. Don't fall into a pit. I tend to hold on to the run button pretty much the entire time, just because I want to get through it faster, but that's probably not that safe, because there is like a little bit of I don't know, it feels like there's a little bit of slide. I'll have to double check, but let's see. I'll just test it right here. So if I move forward and then stop, he moves and then stops, and it feels like it's a slightly longer gap when you're running, but I could be wrong. Oh no! Ah no! I was trying to judge when he was gonna do that. Okay. Oh my gosh! I should have held on to this jump button for longer. That's also something that's interesting. I don't think in the previous games holding onto the jump button makes you jump less high. Whereas in this one, definitely, the longer you hold... Oh, no. The longer you hold the jump button, the higher you go. Like, small jump versus a large jump hits the ceiling. So, that's interesting. Just an extra bit of flavor. And it is, like, useful. I'm totally gonna die on Bowser here again. Unless I get a good cycle. Oh, I'm lucky. So lucky. Alright. Have some tea. It's a bit bitter. Oof. Okay, new level. And nothing good there. Uh-oh. Okay, so it's the third one. Well, it's the last one at the very least. Probably third, I did not count them properly. Nothing in here. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Nothing there. Okay. Hammer Bros. You can't kill Hammer Bros except by going under them, which is a bit of a throwback to their previous game. Which is interesting. Not that they were in the previous one, but it is interesting. It's gonna bounce on something. No, okay. So it's bottom right. Oh, and fireballs kill the Koopas right away, which is also interesting. Ooh. I'll take that. I'm not gonna bother. Is there something here? No. Odd thing to do then. It puts you in a bad position, because you really have to run to get out of that, I think. Or at least it's a very tight jump. We're on 3-2 now. So we're still not as far as we could have gotten if we had taken the warp pipes at the beginning, or in World 1-2. It is interesting that they split them in that way. Like, I wonder why they decided to have different worlds and not just be like, there's just however many levels there are. They went, these are somehow linked as a world. Like in this one they're all dark, but in the first level you go from above ground to underground, so that's not really like... I don't know, it doesn't feel like a cohesive world. I'm wondering why they decided to make that decision. I mean, you do get to see a cutscene of you going underground, but I still don't feel like that's a super cohesive thing. Also, that's super weird. So what just happened right there? The shell went off screen and was still tracked, as was the pipe that was off screen being tracked for its collision. But they hadn't spawned in the other creatures yet. So the creatures were alive in front of the shell on its bounce back. So they just got killed by the shell coming backwards. That's really weird. Like, the way that certain things get spawned and certain things get tracked in the game is really weird. I know from watching speedruns and knowing some of the strategies that, like, how warp pipes work is also really weird, where any two doors on the same screen causes one of the doors to work like the latest door down the road. Like, they have some kind of weird thing where there's only ever one door being tracked at a time, and it just goes down some kind of like an array or like list of like, okay, you've seen one door, the next door is going here. There's some kind of weird logic for that or something, because like people have found ways to like use a warp that then goes in up like a growing thing or something like that. I don't really know exactly how it works. There's some kind of pointer type of deal where it's going like, you have something on screen and you're past a certain point, so that warp is now this. That's just weird. I don't know why that was how they decided to make it. I don't know if that's any more efficient than just saying like, this specific pipe does this thing, but there must be some reason technically why they did it. But also things like, so it registers that certain things exist in the world when they're off screen and certain things don't. And how that gets determined, I don't really know. Like maybe the Koopas were still tracked off screen, but their collision's off for some reason. Like, I just don't know why they decided to keep track of or not certain things. Like, that's just, it's just weird. It's just weird. Cool though. So like these, for example, like if I had stayed there without going all the way to their spawn in point, would they have come in? I'm curious. Like I would like to know that. We will see. Okay, so now we're 3-3. We're still in the dark worlds. I don't know where I'm going because I haven't really got this far too many times. Okay, so that's good to know. Those are the dropping plank. Oh, why is he facing the wrong direction? That's weird. I constantly turn back because I try to stop my momentum, but it doesn't always work. Oh wow, you can hit those from below. That can really mess you up. Good to know. And these are also solid. You can't jump up through those. Oh, why wouldn't it let me jump again? Ah, there's some kind of slight input lag on this emulated version. If I was using the original NES version, I feel like that probably wouldn't have happened. In there too, I tried to hit the jump button and it wouldn't register. Yeah, it's like a very minor input lag and I'm just getting unlucky. But there is some. It's not as good as the analog circuitry would be. Or like, it's not fully analog, I guess, but you know, the original circuitry, which is like circuits rather than software emulated, is going to be basically lagless, whereas this has a little bit, and it's just enough to screw me up in those kinds of situations. Luckily, I still have 2 lives left, but that was bad. Oh, those are called potaboos, right? Those things suck. I hate them so much. I didn't realize there were 2 of them. Like, that seemed to have spawned way faster than that. What was going on there? Okay. Tell me there's a mushroom. Thank you. They are a little bit kind by making sure that there's, like, a power-up in every level, I think. Except for maybe not that water level. Oh, okay. This is going the opposite direction, so it's actually way harder because you have much less of a gap that you can get through. So that was the last one of them, and there's only one of those. So you can see that they're still thinking about like how to tutorialize stuff and how to ramp things up even through a level. So now we have to dodge fire coming at us horizontally and vertically. But in this castle, we still don't have to worry about like an additional spinning element at this point. Okay, so that goes twice. Oh, come on. Shoot downwards. Ooh, yes. Ooh, that was close. All right. Oh, had a moment of just like focus because I was so not gonna win that. I only have 1 life left. I need more coins, real bad. Mushroom. Oh, no. Oh no. I need coins. Okay. Nothing. I don't know if there's another power-up on this level. Or if there is, where it is. Can I go down here? Nope. Okay. Okay. That's also nice that they created, like, okay, if you're small, you're probably not doing too well, so we're gonna give you this power-up, and we're gonna give you a bunch of extra coins. That's kind. We made it. And there's more coins here, right? Thank you. I need another life up. I'm getting so close to losing again. And we're only halfway, because there's 8 worlds, so we're only at 4-1. This is terrible. Mind the gaps. Oof. That one I've definitely died on many times before. I know that this section is a special section for speedrunning, and that there was like a major time save that happened in the way that you can go through this level. And it has to do with like trying to nudge Mario further to the left by smacking this wall at a certain time. I have no idea beyond that exactly what I'm supposed to do. If I wanted to like speedrun this game. Oh my gosh. That's such an annoying section. Nudge that backwards. Okay, cool. But I do know that that's like a thing. And I'm gonna just cheat here. I don't want to take the risk. Although I'm probably skipping some good coin gathering, which is maybe not. Oh no! No! So, I think that because there was still like an arcade mentality, they went, well, we need a score and we need a timer. But it's kind of interesting because like they definitely abandoned this concept in the later games. Or at least like less heavily emphasize it in Super Mario U. Is it Super Mario or is it Super Mario World? Mario 3D World? Which one is it? Whatever, the Wii U one that's now on Switch, I think still had timers on given level sections, which came from the 3DS version, which also did that because it's kind of modeling the older style of game. But like Mario 64, Sunshine, I'm pretty sure like every other 3D game, they just straight up don't have score anymore. So I just think that's interesting. Just wanted to, just off the top of my head, I was like, I wonder why they did that. Like it makes sense to abandon that concept to some degree. Although I could see like including a game mode for people who want it, adding those kinds of things in, but they're pushing more of an exploration angle, which is interesting because that was like the whole point of Zelda, which was developed at the same time, roughly, with the same teams, roughly, and they tried to specifically split them into having like one being adventuring and exploration and the other one being like platforming concepts, and that was like how they divided the ideas up. So at this era, Zelda was like freer and Mario was like more based around technical elements in some ways. So I guess that would be one of the reasons why in Zelda we don't have a timer, whereas Mario we have a timer. But it's interesting. Like, I mean, they have a limited amount of UI on the screen. They basically just decided to block off a bar at the top of the screen, which isn't even like a true bar, right? Like I can go up there and then my sprite's running around on the top where the UI is. So they just literally just decided we're not going to place any blocks above this line. But like they basically they chose to have the whole section populated completely. They gave a world, a time, coins, and then a name. So maybe their thoughts behind the like why they put some of these elements up there was that they wanted to make all of the space equally filled, or maybe it was just this is all the information we want to put on the screen, and then they spread it. Like, I don't know, it's kind of weird because you could just get rid of coins and move world 4 to over, or have no time and whatnot. But I don't know. I guess, I mean, the time adds a pressure to get you to keep going forward, and then there's the lack of ability to move backwards past where the camera moves, which also kind of incentivizes this idea of like having to move forwards. But it is interesting. Just think it's different. There was definitely some thought into that and like specific decision making. I'm just curious as to what was the reason for that decision. I'd love to hear from the creators, like why you decided to make that decision. Like what was the main factor? Was it just like, these are all the things we thought we wanted in this game? I don't want to skip the end of the level because we haven't earned it yet. So we're gonna go down here. Because this is an underground level and it's another opportunity for a warp pipe. No, I knew I was gonna do that too. That's so mean. To put that pipe that close to the ceiling there, that's so mean. I mean, you can, like, you can skip. Can I get a mushroom? Okay, sweet. That's why they make that 3. That's interesting. They always kind of give you this idea of when they're gonna put, well, not always, but they often give you an idea of where they're gonna put a power-up by, like, leading you to that. Like, groups of 3 hit the middle thing and it's gonna give you something. That's definitely like a piece of design language that they kind of subtly hint to you as you play. Oh. Oh no. Okay. So, let's... Here, okay. They made that much more mean than it needed to be, in my opinion. And there's 2 different types of castles, which is also kind of a nice thing, where they're like, okay, if you're gonna lead into the final part of a world, we're gonna give you a 3-tiered castle instead of a 2-tiered castle, and some subtle things like that. Now we have spotted mushrooms, and those are green or red. Oh no, I got turned around again. I don't know if that's me or if it's something to do with like the way that my controller is working when it flips around that quickly. Like sometimes I don't feel like I'm doing that, but it could just be like maybe the springiness of the controller is bouncing back hard enough. Oh, right there. There's something weird about these platforms that makes it feel like I can't jump right away. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's to do with how it moves when you initially land, that there's like a delay. Maybe that's why I'm getting screwed up, but I'm not sure. So I'm now like consciously trying to not jump right away. Okay, this furthest we've gotten. I think there's another warp that can get you to 4-3, but I'm not sure exactly where it is. I think if you like go to world, like the second underground world, and you don't do it the first one, you can skip to 4-3 instead of 4-1. They definitely, I'm just gonna stop here for a second. They definitely positionally track you. Not just where you are this way for certain things like pipes, but also this way, because I know in some of these castles you have to go through a certain route in order to get through, which is really interesting because it's like, well, first of all, like there's no telegraphing of it, so it's kind of unfair. But secondly, it's something that you would not necessarily think of, especially because it's continuous. It's not like you're warping from one section to another. They're just, because they obviously are spawning in sections of the level at a time off screen, it's something that they can do, is just swap out sections. So if like section, like let's say this screen is 3 heights, we have 1, 2, and 3. So let's say 1 always links to piece 2, 2 links to piece 2 on this one, and then 3 links to piece, like 3. Like, yeah, kind of, you get the idea. Like, you can have each of the heights warp to a different location, and it just chooses which then to spawn in later, and that's cool. It's something that I've definitely done for like infinite runner kind of scenarios, where I wanted to like make things more dynamic and interesting and feel more random, but it's an odd choice in something that's like supposed to be linear. So I don't know why they made that decision, but it's interesting. So let's just go from the top and see if this was the right decision or not. Oh, I think that was a reset. See how the flame got destroyed? So top height is wrong. So let's go medium. Ugh. Is medium also wrong? Oh, there's like a drop here. What if I go down here? Oh, yeah. So lower is the correct. I'm glad there was no brick wall there, like there were in the previous castles. Ow. Bounce back? No, okay. And you can tell, so like that didn't bounce off that pipe because it didn't spawn in yet. So there, I wonder how many blocks makes a section? Or if, like, is it literally block by block that they're spawning in? Or is it sectional pieces that they're spawning in? And if it's sectional pieces, how large is a section? That's something that, like, I've built, again, I like building like an infinite runner kind of structure. Like, I think about like, okay, set up 1, set up 2, set up 3, and like standardizing sections into certain lengths so that you can do that. But I'm wondering if they're just doing it literally block by block, like they just have like all the blocks. I mean, probably they have all the blocks programmed out in a specific order, and then they just have it spawning in at a time. For memory reasons, that's probably the way that they did it, because they're not like storing like a snapshot. They're storing probably just like literally each block. That's, yeah. So if that's the case, then it would probably be spawning in block by block. So in that case, how many blocks out does it start the spawning sequence? Because clearly there's like some amount off screen that are spawned in. That's why you can like get the shell to bounce out. So I mean, to me it feels like it's about like 1 full camera width away from where Mario's at. Is how much is spawned in, but I could be wrong. That's not a pipe, right? Not a down pipe, rather. Let me go into this one. Nope. Okay. Okay, nothing. Oh, star power. And star power is interesting. Nothing there. No. Oh, I want to go up there and see if that's downpipe. Oh, it is. That's an interesting and tricky downpipe. I think the only way in there is to wrap around. But this is where you can see, so like Mario can go up there. So they like just made the decision not to populate anything in that area, which is interesting. And there's like a layering thing there. You can see that like certain things are drawn on top of other things, and the pipe has like 2 layers to it. And I think that that's because if you walk right up to the edge of a pipe, you want Mario to overlap it, but then the front of the pipe makes sense to be in the foreground. So that's why the bullet kind of like goes between the 2 layers. I think that's why. I think the pipe is literally built in 3 sections, and that the side sections are built in the layer behind Mario. Ooh, that was tight. Oh no! How did I do that? That was so stupid! Oh no. Oh no! That was a bad decision. the downpipe is a water section. Oh gosh. No, no! It killed me! We're gonna come up here. Hey, that time it didn't walk backwards. Is it based on the direction Mario's facing? That's so weird. Why would you do it that way? What the heck? Okay, come on. How did that kill me? I was clearly on top of it. Okay, 5-2. We're over halfway. Ooh, we almost messed up. Okay, we died here. That's where we failed last time. Let's try this again. Okay. Can we kill this guy? Oh my. Wow, that was exactly perfectly wrong timing. There we go. Okay. Made it safely past him. Oh no, why did I go in the water section? That was a bad idea. Bad idea. Don't die from the stupid platform taking us down into the depths. Okay. Get out. Ugh. Safe! I wonder if this would have spawned in something. Oh, wow, that's a mean place to put star. It's like meant to kill you. Oh no, I messed up. Oh, yes. Okay, good. Power up right away. Large jump. Take you out. And grab that flag. Yes. Okay. Whew. We still have a good number of lives. We're good. We might actually make it close to the end this time, except that I'm still gonna probably suck at the castle, so we'll see. Bullet bill right away. Oh yeah, and this is the one. Oh no, there's no launchers visible in this level. Okay, so this is now much harder. So you don't know when something's gonna come up from off screen. But it seems to be at a regular interval at least. Is it alternating heights? Is it going from lowest to highest? Let's see. So there's the lowest, then we get the middle shot, right? Yeah, okay, so it alternates from bottom to top, which is good to know. Ooh, that jump's scary. Okay, we got that. Whew, okay. We're almost at another life. That was a pretty good section. Let's see. Hey, we got full fireworks, I think. That's fun. We have 3 lives, but now the castles are super hard. So, is this constant? Okay, this is every single time it goes down now. It comes up. Okay, that bar is a lot bigger than I expected. Grab this and go. No! Dang it. Okay. We're gonna get through this. Uh-oh. Backwards moving ones are scary. Let's grab this. Okay. Ooh, we got our life. Okay. Just play it safe. Anything here? No? I could really use a power-up. Yes! Got it! Okay. Oh, thank you. Hello to you too. Alright. 6-1. I think I've only been this far, like, once or twice in the past. I usually give up. I get impatient, and then I just try to rush through things, but I'm just gonna... Oh, those things move backwards towards you, I forget that. I'm just gonna try to play this safer, but at least we figured out where the power-up is, so we're just gonna skip these 2 blocks. Dodge you, grab... I just tried to grab the first one. Don't make me drop down the pit. Yes! I'm always worried that it's gonna steal my momentum when that happens. Fall. Okay. Grab that. Oh, come on, come on. Ooh. Ah, no! I was trying to go underneath! I wanted the power-up. I was getting greedy. I didn't need it. I already was safe. We're gonna screw up again, aren't we? At least we got to 6, so we know we can get this far. And we can now use the 2 warps. I'm not letting myself use any warps for levels I haven't earned. So, ooh, that was scary-ish. I was like half thinking I was gonna try to look for power-ups again. Just run over the small gaps. Okay, don't mess up. Got it. Okay. I only have 2 lives left and I only got 12 coins. That's not great. If I find another down section, that would be really nice. Something just to give me some coins towards another life. Anything here? No. Okay, we got a down section. Oh, I hate this down section. It's the worst. I only ever get like half the coins in here. I'm really bad at wrapping around, so we're just gonna get what we can. Nothing useful. Nope. And I don't really know what to do with here. Okay. There's nothing in there. I don't know. Do they have multiple down sections in a level? Ever? There probably are. Is there something? There's one here. Okay. Fire flower that. Oh, yep. That I just answered my question. And it's a stupid water section. Great. Oh no, it's like the last one where the level is set up to take you out. Let me in! Oh no! Ah, the force downward there is so mean. And I'm not in a great situation. I didn't want to risk getting those coins. Okay, yeah, there's a piranha plant in there. Wonderful. Piranha plants in everything now. I could really use a power-up, but that's too much of a risk. I'm not trying that. Power up? Power up? No. Okay. Wow, they have 3 down sections? Oh, it's a nice one. Yes, I can get my power up. Safety. Okay. I can start at 8-1 if I game over? How do I do that? Uh-oh. That's a mean Koopa placement. You mean, like, set myself a respawn point? Or is there a warp to 8-1? I mean, there probably is. Actually, no, there wouldn't be, because that would cheat speedrunning, wouldn't it? Like, because I'm sure the speedrun is not able to warp to 8-1. Well, maybe. I hate these springs. I should not step on this spring. Let's just get off. There we go. It is too dangerous. We've already died from it before. These coins. Make this jump. These are unforgiving platforms. Whew. That slowdown is so sketch sometimes. The power-up, like, stoppage. Okay. Bring that up. Yes. Okay, now where's that height? Okay. So is there only 2 heights of the bullet on this one? No! I hate the springs so much! It's so frustrating. Oh. Okay. Did I just start at a midpoint in the level? That's interesting. Yeah, no. No. Oh, maybe I did. That's a really large gap. Maybe I have to take it. Oh, okay. We got lucky. Oh no! Okay. Get this. Okay. Okay, we're at the end. That was tight. Oh boy. Okay. Oh no, I'm so gonna lose in this one. I can already tell from what's going on here. Oh! How did I miss that? And now we're in that same castle that we lost all of our lives on, so we care. We don't need the fire flower, we just need to go. Okay. Play it safe. Last time I died a lot because I didn't have the mushroom at this point. And that was what got me. forgot about that. That was so close to killing me. Oh man. Okay, I got it. We got to 7. So is this our personal best now? Probably. 7-1. If there's a warp that gets me to 7-1, I can now take it. Ooh, okay. Go. Okay, those bullet bills being off screen, or whatever the name of the launcher is, when it's off screen, it can't do anything. And these can't shoot if you're on the same vertical plane, or same horizontal plane, rather. Oh, that's mean. Okay. Well, now we're gonna check every freaking block to see if there's any power-ups in here. I feel like I missed something. No. Oh man. Okay. Hey, we got this set up. This is the same as the first one. It has no power-ups, but... Or is there a power-up in there? No. There can't be a power-up in there. I haven't. Okay. Go back up. Oh no, I was like just wrong timing. There's still nothing there. I shouldn't have checked, I should have just gone. Oh my god, what happened there? Because I just don't trust any of this. I was on top of it! Come on! We just have to get a power-up, and we're on a level that really sucks to get power-ups. Okay, come to me. I'm just gonna play it safe and stand right here and duck. Okay, we got a power up. Just survive. No! Okay, well now we're gonna just test. What? What? That was so cheap. It bounced me twice. Oh. Play it safe. We're gonna duck. That's so unfair. Okay, you go away. What I'm trying to do. See if either of these. No. Okay. So we're gonna go. Okay. Go up here. That one's just a coin block. Go. There's no down pipe here, right? No. Okay, we're gonna stand as far to this side as we can. And we're gonna dodge those hammers and take him out. Ooh. Get another one up, or get close to it. Okay. Okay. That was really lucky, and that's the beetle that killed me one time. Oh. 7-2. Is this our record now? I think it's a record. I think we got this. Good. Oh, come on! That was unfair. Oh my god, that's so annoying. Got that life back, but that's only 4 lives. And we don't. This is uncharted waters right now. We have a full world to go. to me. Oh. Run into the bottom of my feet is okay. Just don't run into me. Hey, that's a floating one. Hey, another floating one. Oh, come on. Are those a new type of enemy they introduced just at 7-1? No! I frickin' was trying to dodge the fish and ended up having to go off the edge. Okay, go. No fish, right? No last minute fish that's just gonna kill me. That wasn't great, but it wasn't awful. But we know now that that last 3 jump is just play super, super safe. What are we dealing with here? Okay, no fire bar. That's good. Do we go up or down? Up, middle, or down? This is so mean. Bottom to middle to up. Okay, middle to up. No! There's no platform and he's got hammers. I am so dead when it's up. No! And we've got both sections figured out. It's down, middle, up, middle, up. Down, middle, up, middle, up. So that's super helpful. Whoa, that was close. I want to just get under. Yes! We got 8-1. We can now warp to the last warp point that I think exists. That's a huge thing. We are actually gonna beat this game. Okay, so there's no downpipe there. This is super awkward. Oh, that coin is really mean. It's like a speed check. It's seeing if you're going at running speed or not, and if you're not going at full run. So they want you to run here so that if you get that coin, you somehow land on that Goomba. There's no, like, Kaizo block here, right? Okay. Is there any, like, hidden blocks in any of these sections? I feel like we really need to hunt for that kind of thing. Because if we're gonna warp here, we're gonna need some power-ups for sure. Okay. It's a safe pipe, but it's not a power-up giving pipe, which is too bad. But we can get a level up here. Awesome. And there's nothing here, or here, no. Or here. Or here. Like, I'm trying to see, there's like very little tells in this level as to where something could be. And it seems odd to think that there would be nothing. Like, it just doesn't feel right that there's nothing in any of these sections. Okay, let them kill themselves and let's go. We're gonna not worry about the timer. We want to find anything we can that's gonna help us. Star power's good. Big jump there. Small jumps here. Medium jumps there. Big jump. And then the weird hop. Oh, that's gonna cost us a life down the road, for sure. Oh, and this is totally gonna cost me a life at some point. We're in there! We're in there! That is so close. Okay. We've earned the warp, we're good. So we have this as a checkpoint now. Ooh, that's a mean little gap there. God, just die. Thank you. This is like an end. Oh, are you kidding? That's so mean. That's not easy either. There's no power-ups here. Nope. Is there power up here? There is. Oh, there's a 1-up. Okay, we want to keep that on screen so we don't despawn it. Ooh, okay. Is there a power up here? No. Is there a power up there? This is so sketch. No. Okay. So we don't need to worry about those blocks. Oh! Except that they save the mushroom. So we got our 1-up back. Which is why I was like not too worried about replaying that section there. Oh! Come on! That put me in such a bad spot. Okay, but we can warp there. We can warp there. We're good. Okay. Long jump, short hop. No! So there's nothing in these blocks? It just seems so weird that that would be the case. Okay. So there's a block, so I bet there's a power up there. And it was like right here. Okay. No. Ah, it's just a coin block? That's so not knowledge that's worthwhile. Just have that as a mechanic. Because I feel... Oh, come on! I hit the button! This is the long gap with the short hop. Oh! Don't despawn it. No! Oh, really? Really? Can't... okay. What is this? What is this? What are we doing here? How big is this jump? Oh, that's a brutal jump. Can we make that run? No. How do we do... Do you have to run and jump off of a tube? Oh, this is gonna be brutal. Huh? Oh, come on. We need that. No! No! Is that game over? Oh, thank God. We can get our 1-up, and I want to check what's in that block. Nothing. Okay. But there is a power-up in the 2-block. Oh, come on! Like, what is with that? Okay. What? What? Okay. How do I do this? Do I just run? No. You can't just run off the pipe. It doesn't work. Okay. So that's knowledge. I'm getting better at the springs, so that's nice. Really? I thought that that was going down, but he floated for longer than I thought. Ooh, no! That was so bad! So bad! Like, there was nothing I could do to escape from that. Over. What? I was paying attention to trying not to get the 1-up off screen, and I put myself in a bad position. Okay. We have 1 life. We need to preserve it. Go away. Okay. Preserve our lives. Okay, we got the bullet bill off screened. So, we're good. Don't shoot. Good. Oh, come on. I wanted to gain the knowledge of what was in that block, if anything. I feel like... Ah, man. Like, the play is to, like, hold, run. Yeah, okay. That is so brutal. Okay. I was hoping for a better situation than this one. This one sucks. Because I have no idea how you're supposed to get in there. I can get those coins, but that's not helpful. Don't hit me. That's a fast-firing bullet bill. Those are relatively slow-firing. Uh-oh. Okay. Bottom block is safe. Okay. We only have 1 life left, but we're gaining knowledge. We're getting to World 3. We're gonna be able to peek the beginning of this at the very least. There's a power-up check there. This is weird. I feel like there should be something there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Go up. Go up. Okay. Is there anything in any of these? No. Any of these? Oh, there is. But that's a super hard one to get. Okay, but second from the right on top. That fires 2 in a row? That's new. Okay. Oh, another one of these sections. Oh no! I was thinking in my mind, like, don't drop down 2, and I was like, oh, okay, it's safe, it's going on the first one, and it didn't. We had 1 more life? Oh! Ah! That section's safe. I need to not treat that as safe. But because this has such a large distance, you're like, oh, there's nothing here, it's fine. It's mean because it's like the false thought of being safe. Okay, drop 1 level. There. This is number 2, and then we have to be really careful. Okay. We got our power up. We're good. Just don't mess this up, and we're good. Okay. And I don't think... Ooh, okay, never mind. So, those 2 have things in them. So we have 2 opportunities. And we need the firepower, or at the very least it would be really nice to have, because these sections are going to be brutal without it. What is that? Oh, interesting. That's funny. So that's an interesting thing, because it's almost to tell you that there were no hidden blocks before. 8-3 isn't bad. If you can make it to 8-3 and you play it safe, you have 2 power-ups you can get. Oh, this is a mean start because you're in a bad setup to make that jump. You're gonna fall. Just play that section safe. Interesting. I didn't expect there to be a downpipe there, but there is. There's a lot of downpipes. This is interesting. Are we back to the first downpipe now? No? Oh, maybe. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go over this. Okay. So if you don't have the pattern right, then that's the last section. Okay. But this one is different. Oh no. Okay. What's over here? Interesting. Oh, I tried to get up into that, but I did not. Do you have to? Okay. So we're just skipping everything. We're seeing what happens. Do I have to land this jump? Oh no. This is not a downpipe. That one is, but I think that one... Oh, come on! Skip the Goombas. Cross the lava. Down. Skip the beetles. past the Koopas. Kaizo block. Okay. Up there. Skip the first one. Get across the lava and then down? Uh-oh. Can I get up here? Please. Oh no. What is this? This is so bad. Get in there. Okay. That's gonna be a reset. Oh, okay. You have to get past the hammer, bro. We have knowledge. There's no way we have enough time. Can you make that jump? I think a perfect run and jump could make that jump. No! And if there is, it's gonna be some nasty place. Oh, come on. That's why I went. Oh, come on! Okay, now we don't have our nice flower power. I hit jump! We go up. Oh my god, I was paying attention to the stupid... I was scared about if the piranha plant was gonna come kill me here. Whoa! What? I was totally on top of that one! 1 coin. Oh, come on! Come back this way. And lure him over. No! Are you serious? Okay, it's not the one in front of the hammer, bro. And we now have to wait for a good cycle. Oh, and we didn't have enough... And it's right there? That's so mean! That's so mean! Because if you would run there, I would have run into the Potaboo. That was... I could have just gone. Okay. Get close, but not too close. We're trying to wait for the Potaboo to go by. And it doesn't shoot another one directly afterwards, so we're safe as soon as there's a gap. That wouldn't have been enough speed either. Oh, what? What? How did that happen? Get close, not too close. And we have to wait for a good cycle of him jumping. No, the Potaboo would spawn. Potaboo goes. Next jump. Nope. Okay, ready? Set. Go. Oh, I wasn't quite fast enough. Ball. So we kind of want to wait for there to be one on screen, and then... When does he do it? Okay. I need to be, like, close to him and wait for the Potaboo. Ah! Oh, I got a wall jump. Oh, come on! That was a bad setup for the squid. That was so frustrating. We got 5 attempts, but we really need to get it done in the first attempt. Ooh. Man, the caffeine... Not a good idea. I'm feeling it. Caffeine with the testosterone from getting so many near misses. I just want to finish this. Take it easy. Take it easy. Just take these guys out. Go down the pipe. Please. Cheeps, don't be annoying and randomly hit me. This is where we lost our firepower the last 2 times we tried. Let's just get through it carefully. Okay, we want to lure these guys over. Got one. Come back this way. Come over here. Okay, I'm just gonna go... Oh, okay, now he's down. Come on! Oh, come on! That is ridiculous! Really? It gave me no option. Okay, now we just have to hope that we can make it through. We've seen Bowser for the first time! Is there any Potaboos? No, there's no Potaboos. Okay, we just need to get through the hammers and get through the fire. Jump! Yes! We did it! Oh! We did it! Whew, thank you! Oh! Man, that feels good to accomplish. Now that, definitely not even close to world record pace, but we got to play through every single level. We earned all of our warps, and we beat the game. That's so awesome.